Oh, blessed 1 terabyte hard drive. No, I didn't do the opening. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Theater StarCraft YouTube. Pretty much what I do here is I watch StarCraft, and so do you because you love it. You love it. You do. I know you do because you're watching. And you probably stopped watching by now because you're sick of me talking. But anyway, here's game number 2. I guess game number 3 between Zars 01 and Siegfried. I guess this is game number 3. I think this is game number 3 at least. I'm not entirely sure. If it is game number 3, it means that we're 1-1. If it's game number 2, then Siegfried has the upper hand because he won game number 1, even though I don't really think that Zars had to quit right at that moment. But he did anyway. I guess to prolong the inevitable. But it ended in pretty much a base trade. Pretty much. I mean, Zars had a satellite expansion, a satellite ninja expansion, and Siegfried was pretty much in his base. So, pretty much I think that Siegfried is favored to win this game. Of course, if it is indeed game 3, hang on, wait, no, I can't check. I can't log out of the game and check, because then Fraps will be like, don't kill me, and then I'll be all like, I don't care. But I do care, because then I'd have to go back into the editing process, and I'd have to change everything, and then I'd have to find out where I left off, because the audio file wouldn't be the same, and wouldn't be linked up quite right, and I know there is an easy way to do it. I could just like use loud mouse clicks to, I don't know if you guys notice this or not, but the loud mouse click that you hear at the beginning of the game, because whenever I want to like start recording, I just say, and go. And that's when I do my loud mouse clicks, and that's when I know how to sync the audio to the video, and then I just like go into my audio editor and I cut out everything that goes before that mouse click, because when I click my mouse really loud, that's when I push F9 to start my video recording on Fraps, so that I know that when, you know, when the beginning of the video starts, that's when the first mouse click should be. Anyway, so, and I just leave that in there because I'm stupid, I guess. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't leave it in there anymore, but I like it. It's iconic. It's a trademark, you know? Trademarks are cool. I think every caster that's professional, at least that's popular, has a trademark. Like, you know, Zai has his little Miley Cyrus thing, Husky has his being stupid thing, and HD has crap, and Day 9 is just, he's awesome. Anyway, now you know who my favorite caster is. Let's find out what my favorite idle SCV is. Is it this one? Or is it... Where's another idle SCV from Siegfried? I guess that's it. Well, he was, until he started doing something. Let's see if I can find a favorite idle SCV of Zars. Doesn't look like it. No, they both have all their SCVs doing something. What are they building? What build orders are they going? I see 2 refineries from Zars. Let's see if that's actually on purpose or if he just, like, to have 2 refineries. He has 2 barracks already done, not a single other one on the way, but he is almost supply blocked, so that might be a little bit why there. Siegfried just finishing up his reactor on his second barracks. He already has a tech lab down for his first, and a marauder out. Is he getting concussive shells like he did last time? Yes. Just right as I started mentioning it, he was like, I think Theater's going to mention this right now, so I should just click it and go. And it's already 14, 15, 16 seconds done. Awesome, awesome, awesome. 1 refinery here from Siegfried means that he will not be going such a heavy mech build. He'll be going mostly bio as insignified by this retro core, and there's my favorite idle SCV, damn it. Siegfried, you have thwarted me for the last time, I swear. Anyway, 2 Marines now coming up from this reactor barracks, and concussive shells is almost done with another marauder showing himself on the field. But how will that fare against Zars' already count of 8 Marines, 9 Marines? We're going to find out as he is getting combat shield first. Let's see how long it takes Siegfried to get his combat shield. Actually, I'm kind of impressed by this combat shield because at 6 minutes into the game, I usually wait to research stim until like 20 minutes in. Oops. And I'm silver. Or whatever. I like to think that I belong in the gold league, but when I go against actual gold players that aren't even like really, I mean, they're just in the gold league. They're just like, you know, top 50. And I lose. Horribly, horribly, horribly badly. Of course, I don't scout. That's my biggest problem. And I'm not Zerg. That's also a big problem, too. I'm trying to be Terran and cool, but you can't really be cool and Terran at the same time. You have to be, if you want to be cool in the league, you have to be either Zerg or Protoss. Most likely Protoss, because then you'd actually win games, because Zerg just suck in the lower leagues. Zerg, just bad. Just not that great. Anyway, Siegfried is in, should be, very soon in no danger of being supply blocked. But Zars here has a higher cap, but a lower supply overall. Let's take a look at the income tab for both of these units players. And they're pretty much even, I guess. Maybe Siegfried is a little bit lower because he has 4 less harvesters, but he also only has 1 refinery working. And Zars here has 2. Oh, he is going mech. Wow, so we did have a good reason to go for that double refinery there. 2 tech labs, going to be pushing out twice the amount of siege tech. We're going to see how well this works out for him, because Siegfried is coming up to his base right now, but against all these Marines in this tank, he's not going to stand much of a chance. Zars, why don't you put that tank on the other side here so they can actually do stuff? As you move all your Marines, and they probably should be attacking. Good, better concave by Zars. Not so good by Siegfried. But that Marauder range is going to mess him up royally. Not a whole lot he can do about these Marauders right here, but this is, of course, a losing battle for Siegfried. Because look, oh look, now Zars has his siege tech done, and I don't even think that Siegfried realizes it, because if he did, he probably wouldn't have continued that attack. So now is Zars going to move out? Yes, he is. Take a look at the reinforcements from Siegfried. He was expanding and attacking at the same time. Very, very nice, very noble. Zars probably won't think to do the same thing, but then again, he also... Oh, wow, he just called down that mule. I just caught him with extra energy. I guess he was looking at his base at the same time that I was his. Now, if only he had a little bit more gas, he could get another tank down. That's probably what he was waiting for. Or not. Anyway, he is halfway there to Siegfried's base, so let's go ahead and see if he's going to siege up a little bit early, or if he's going to wait until the last minute here. Probably should siege right up here just to be safe, but he's going to wait till the last minute, the very last minute. He is going to wait way too long. He's going to get a couple shots off, though, or one. Only on siege before the first shot could even be fired. And there's one tank. Yay, it shoots. It shoots once. And these reinforcing Marines are going to just meet their immediate demise. Oh, so bad for Zars. Oh, I feel bad for Zars after that engagement. He's going to run wee all the way home. Look at all these minerals he can expand with. Look at all these minerals that Siegfried can build units with and buildings. And all that good and wonderful stuff, now turning his natural expansion into an orbital command. No SCVs probably in the... Oh wow, nope, they are building SCVs in the production tab. But anyway... Hey Zars, why don't you siege up your tank right quick? You need to work on your siege tech there, buddy. Not work on getting it, but just work on using it. But at least you're going to fend off this attack from Siegfried, but not before he takes out your one tank. That's not all that fantastic. But hey, a couple more barracks going down for Zars. 3 factories up and running. Nice. Let's see how he's doing on his upgrades. Does he have any on the way? Let's vote to kick Siegfried. Look at all these SCVs he has. He's doing good on his SCV production now. If only he had something he could... somewhere he could place them. He does have 1-1 Marines. That's very, very cool. Let's see how Siegfried is doing in his upgrades. He also has 1-1. So let's see if they have any extra energy they could expend. Siegfried is all done. And Zars now with the ninja expansion in the top left-hand corner. And plenty of energy for a mule. Let's see, the last time I caught him, he was at 83, was when he called down that mule, but he's going to go a little bit higher than that. Probably going to wait for his scan, maybe, or something like that. With 1 more barracks going down. Let's see if he has anything cool on his production tab. A tank and 3 Marines. Siegfried's still abating from the whole siege tank play. But now getting his 2nd refinery. Just going to keep on pumping out those racks. With 1 factory that was completed just recently because that SCV, my favorite SCV, my favorite idle SCV, I'm going to make that into a rock song. It's going to be my favorite idle SCV, and it's going to sell 1 million copies. I'm telling you what. Look at all these barracks producing units, and what did I do? I pushed the button that I didn't want to push. Oh, but Zars does have 2 idle SCVs. Let's see if we can find them. There's one. Oh, it's like finding Where's Waldo. Oh, there's another one, but that makes 3 because he has 3 ones now. I bet you that guy was... No, where's his 3rd idle SCV? Is he at a watchtower? No. Where could he be? We already found that guy. Oh, if he's in the middle of that mineral patch, probably is. I clicked on him, but that's no fun. Look at all these tanks that are going to be able to go to town on this guy, although this one is not sieged, of course. But look at how quickly that army melted. Oh. Ugh. Look at how quickly they really did melt, didn't they? All over the place. Oh, but Zars let his one supply depot that was on fire burn to the ground. And Zars is actually on top of that supply. That is very, very impressive by him. And Siegfried could probably make do with a couple of bunkers up here at his front because Zars isn't going to remember to siege his tanks. So he could potentially get out a few shots before the tanks are actually a very imminent threat. Let's take a look at how well... Wow, he's just getting gassed at his ninja expansion. That is pretty spiffy. And he's going to go to town with his rocks. That's a pretty good idea. He should probably put his siege tanks right where those rocks are, or right there. Please don't attack the rocks or siege tanks, because everything else is way too close. And splash damage is killer. Oh, nope. This Marine here taking a little bit of splash damage, or not. Never mind. Just kidding. But now Siegfried knows that Doom army is there, pretty much. Yeah, Zars being smart this time, remembering to siege up his tanks, and then he should leapfrog up here, or just move all of his tanks up at once. Oh, and Siegfried finding that perfect moment, but there is way too many Marines in the way to let him get to his tanks, and he tries to go around, but it just doesn't work out. That is way too many tanks, and his army just melts away. Just something that Siegfried's army likes to do, it's just melt. But anyway, what are these tanks doing? Come on, Zars. Come on. Jeez, what else is left in his base? Oh, 5 lonely Marines. Just chilling, doing nothing. And a huge SCV transfer from his main base down to his ninja expansion over there. All those forces having no trouble with that one lonely Marine, and Siegfried types in the GG. Alright, well, hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a good night. Maybe this is game 2. I'm not entirely sure. If there isn't a game 3, you know this was game 2, but this was game 3, but I should have labeled it properly anyway. Okay, well, anyway. Yes. Whatever.